10 books that I'll never stop thinking about, aka books that changed my brain chemistry, aka books that I wish I could read for the first time again. In an effort to prove that you can trust me, I'm starting off with A Court of Mist and Fury. This book needs no further explanation. Up next is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This was everything I ever could have hoped for in a story. This one may be a bit controversial, but I am flame. I know that there are haters out there who just think that this wasn't it, but this book ripped my heart out. Taking it way back to a book that I read 22 years ago and still think about regularly, A Prayer for Owen Meany. Something happens in this book that I will never not think about. Another oldie but goodie, Outlander. I mean, this entire series is just perfect. Would it be a top 10 without Kingdom of Ash? No. The Time Traveler's Life is another classic favorite of mine. It's one of the rare times that I think that the movie actually almost holds up to the book. Up next is From Blood and Ash. I just loved this book. It just took me by surprise in the best way possible. I was so skeptical of this book because of all the hype that was surrounding it. But this book was amazing, and it made me realize that there are definitely different shades to Morally Grey. And last but definitely not least, one that I've been screaming from the rooftops, Fairytale. This was unlike anything I've ever read, and if there's one more book that you are going to read this year, it needs to be Fairytale. So what do you think of my list? Anything that I'm missing?